were you talking about when you said you got your hand in his cases? What were you talking about today when you said that? You're not in any of his cases. They made this like I did this. I didn't do this.
Nope.
I called Craig at 4:30 today, and I said, Craig, was there a conversation that I wasn't privy to? I said, did you have a conversation and made a plan with Dodge? And he said, yes. He said, I thought you were aware of that. I said, nobody told me a conversation you had. So this, what she's sending today, I knew nothing about.
But yet the live was totally different. Who has rewind?
Yes, we wanted to keep Sabrina out of the entire thing. Totally. We didn't want Sabrina in nothing. We told Sabrina to not take boxes, don't get in it, don't say something. Sabrina was having a hard time behind the scenes about it, but we literally told her, don't say nothing, trust us.
And that's why I got on the phone with her this morning.
And Craig clearly told Dodge to stop talking about Sabrina.
It's so that she knew we still had her back.
I heard that with my own ears. And Dodge said, well, we want Sabrina. Bear and I just want Sabrina to leave us alone. We want to live our lives in peace.
There was no issue with that. That's what I was... Okay.
I don't know where the rest of this shit is.
Let me take it back.
I don't know where the rest
Our
of
plan was to sit with... Remember when he was going after TikTokery and we fueled it underneath him so he would go a little bit harder? That was the plan. We wanted to fuel him to go harder. That's the reason why I told Sabrina to do a live with Sam.
I don't know nothing about that.
We wanted him to go harder. We wanted him to keep on. I don't know. I tried to communicate with her all day.
We've been trying.
All day. I could show you my phone all day long.
I talked to her at 6, what was it, 6 o'clock this morning, Sabrina?
No, she's talking about, that was our plan, but I didn't understand. He was going hard. We got the information for Craig. So my disconnect was I didn't understand why we were still sitting with him. And I got told by GOP there's no reason for us to. Today. Today. Hey, I said, why are we still? He said, you know, right, I was just letting Augie do her thing. We don't need to be sitting with him. GOP told me that today.
East was that before or after they called me?
When?
Augie is mad because people were saying all kinds of shit in the group chat.
I can understand where they were coming from.
They were lost. They weren't told no plan.
Nothing.
I wasn't told a plan past yesterday. Nobody understood what was going on. Nobody knew what was happening. Are we going over there and sitting permanently? Nobody knew what was happening.
My plan.
Hey, I got a phone call from Augie and GOP to this afternoon. Asked about that little town beforehand where I set the fights at.
Yeah.
And that's all I've heard since then. So I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, I know that I talked to East and I left a message saying that I would call Sabrina. And that's what my plan
It's why you gotta come in and do that shit.
Because
what? Because I don't know no bullshit. I'm just coming in and telling you exactly what I was asked about. You know me. You know how I am.
So people were upset in the group chat while Augie and GOP were doing a live. People were upset that they were over there and they were talking about it. They had an opinion. I got cussed out for that.
For having an opinion?
For not standing up to them people for having an opinion.
So what you just showed, is that what Brittany
And I tell y'all what,
Is that what
no,
Brittany
that
just
was
showed?
me, Augie, and GOP.
Yeah.
Then what the hell is Dodge talking about that he's got hardcore proof from
That's what
Brittany?
Brittany
Listen,
Anderson
I don't
probably
think
said.
that's true because I can play y'all police calls all day
I
of
heard
where
him. I heard him.
at the end of the day, that warrant should not have been taken by a cop. It should not have been sent by Brittany. Sent to Brittany. It should not have been posted on Brittany's page. The NCIC report where they ran his license should not have been to Brittany. His social security number should not be posted on this platform.
Right,
Craig's still
exactly.
going.
Read the
Craig's
chat.
still. Craig's still going to have a lawsuit against the cops, and there's criminal activity there. So I don't give a fuck about it.
Read the chat. That's exactly what just happened in that live. It was
Yes,
Yeah, we're
yes,
aware of it.
yes. But
We
I
all
wasn't
know.
comfortable with taking the whole group over there like that to think, okay, I'm throwing y'all in the fucking lines then. I don't know if y'all don't see that.
None of us were.
We don't
Because
need
I don't
nobody for
think
help. How long have we been doing this by ourselves, y'all? How long?
a year. Come on, guys. We all have been doing it
But we
for
never
a
got this
year.
far. Honestly, we never got this far.
You're right.
Wait, this far, what do you mean by that? I'll tell you what you mean by that. You mean him dropping, hey, you mean him dropping that warrant and that NCIC report. We had that 3 days ago.
Lady Rebel, you want
We
up
had
here?
it 3 days ago.
Then what was he doing over here then?
I have no idea. We had it 3 days ago.
We don't
Hey,
know.
all right, can I put something in here?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
How the fuck are we so far away from doing what we were all designed to do from the beginning about chasing these motherfucking PDFs to running everybody else's business and relationships and all that bullshit? How we go that far away?
Yeah, I don't know about nobody's relationships.
Why
I
have
know
we
what
done
led
what
us
we've all
here.
wanted
I don't
one
know if
day?
let me explain to you what led us here.
Tonight.
Do you know who Montgomery Dodge is?
Yes.
Montgomery, 3 days ago, he released a warrant, the one Brittany posted July the 25th.
Oh, that's
Non-redacted. Non-redacted. Listen, that warrant, listen, that warrant was not signed. It was on a police computer. It was a picture that she got sent to her by Officer Cody Cook. He is a sergeant from Katy, Texas. I mean, not Katy, Texas, Vernon,
Vernon.
Texas. He is a training sergeant in Vernon, Texas. He also ran Craig's information on the NCIC. He then proceeded to send that to Brittany and Courtney. And
and that's what
what
improved.
that detailed is everything about Craig: his height, his weight, his name, his social security number, full social security number. So 3 days ago, I get on the app and I get sent a video. And I hit that video, and it's Dodge releasing the NCIC report with Craig's social security number on it and the warrant. Then we see who Officer Cody Cook is. We start looking into Officer Cody Cook. He's a training sergeant for Vernon, Texas, which is where Courtney Hernandez lives, the girl that's been claiming Craig of Grape.
From the
But remember,
beginning.
she told a whole different story back in the day. So no,
Yeah.
you got your own opinions on that. So they are friends. They are friends on Facebook. Officer Cody Cook and
E-show.
Hernandez are friends on Facebook. So that connected Courtney with this officer, a personal connection. Then Dodge releases text, which I can put them on the screen if you would like. And it's Brittany telling Dodge, hold on, I'll put it on the screen for you. I want to be upfront about how everything played out. So you understand everything that's going on.
Better find it.
Let's start right here. Here's the NCIC. I've never seen anything like that. So yesterday morning, after we held a day of lives, I called, before I show you the rest, I called where Officer Cody Cook works, asked, talked to a detective, asked her to look at this because I was concerned because his social security number was posted on TikTok. She looked at it and confirmed that this paperwork was ran by an officer on July the 17th, 2025 at 9:36 in the morning. His login and everything is on this paperwork. This is the paperwork that gives Craig's driver's license, get his driving history, when he got his license, the first time he ever got his license, when it expired, his social security, his height, his weight, his address, his telephone number. It includes everything that you could steal somebody's identity with. We passed.
Okay.
Here's the warrant.
Good.
Well, how come? Okay, so here's the thing. Ever since back, what, 2.5 years ago when they all started fucking with Craig and all that shit?
A year
Talking
ago.
this and that.
Yeah, since last August.
Yeah.
Well, no, it was a little bit farther back than that at the beginning of it. But I've got everything from the Tennessee courts. I have every bit of Craig's information, all of
This
his
is the warrant.
appearances,
I know.
everything,
This is it.
and there ain't no warrant.
Listen, folks, I want you to see that. I know it's not, but it's typed up, and the officer confirmed that it was done on their computer, and it was a template they have. You see Microsoft, if you look at the bottom, Microsoft Words is lit up.
Right.
This warrant is the one that Brittany released right here on July 25th. She only put a snippet of it up.
Sis, that's the one she put up that didn't even. Hey, it didn't have no county. It didn't have no. It had no issuing county. It didn't have from a federal court. It didn't. You got that. That shit will be at the top of the page.
Okay, there it is. When he released that unredacted copy, there was a conversation between Brittany and Dodge, and she said, "This is my conversation with law enforcement. It never was fake. Please don't send this out because East and Augie will harass Courtney with the case number. The case number is 250000510." She said in a live yesterday, she said that this warrant was drafted up by Oklahoma City and Texas working together. They denied that. They said they looked to see Craig ran on that day. This has the wrong birthday. Craig's birthday says December the 3rd, 1977. Craig's birthday is December the 30th. So when the cop was talking to me yesterday, she confirmed that he was ran on the 17th under both birthdays. She also confirmed that this warrant was not real. It was written up, but her and another officer are the only ones that sign warrants, and that warrant never came across her desk. She's never seen this guy's name before.
Okay, let me ask you a question. When was the last time you talked to Craig?
Today. I talk to him every day.
How long ago?
A couple of hours ago.
Hours ago.
Yes.
Okay, because where I'm coming from right now, I'm trying to figure out. Dodge apparently was on the phone with Brittany.
No.
It was me, GOP, or whatever his name is, Sassy, and Bear. Dodge went into his trailer, boat, whatever he has. He was gone for a while. He came back out and said, "I need to end this live. You guys need to deal with this with Craig. There's hardcore proof."
What?
And Aveline still in the box? Can you play the 10-minute call? Can you please? I'm tired of play the 10-minute call from today.
Call?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Mute and listen to the call from the police.
I heard it. What I'm saying is that
everybody else
Brittany's up
hear
to
it.
something again.
So
Let
the police,
everybody else hear it.
I know that. I don't care because the police confirmed today that yes, it was misconduct on the officer's behalf, and he said, what does it mean for them to pass out the NCIC report? And she said, criminal activity between parties, meaning who got it, who passed it around, who got it from the officer. There is an internal affairs investigation opened up. They're just waiting on the chief of police to let them know when so they could start investigating. They then apologized to Craig several times and told him, I'm so sorry. We'll make this right.
Somebody
We'll
go
make this
listen.
right.
Abby.
Even with,
Yeah.
Hey,
Abby.
East, I think what Cher is trying to say is BA texted Dodge just a few minutes ago and says she has some other stuff. That's what
Exactly.
Cher's talking about.
No,
Where?
you're gonna make me, motherfucker. You
where
interrupt
is
me.
this stuff from?
Is this a new call? Is this a new call? Right?
Yes.
Yes,
is from
it's
this
from today.
I haven't
No.
heard it.
No, you have not
Just
heard
play
it.
the call. Play the
Oh
call.
my God, no! This is something brand new within the last half an hour.
Why are you believing Brittany?
I'm not
I
believing
can't
Brittany.
do it.
Dodge ended the live, seeming very
Yes,
upset.
no.
Dodge
No,
did what he.
Cher.
Listen, man, you cannot read Dodge. I'm tired of that. Dodge has a flat face when he's doing crazy shit. You cannot read Dodge.
That's live right
I
now.
think Dodge Montgomery did his job. He stirred up shit in the camp, and he's gone.
That's what they wanted.
No, you won't. You'll still be on there listening to that stupid bullshit.
Okay. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Fudge, you ready? Hang on.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Of course he's ready.
All right.
Hey, Mr. Craig Stevens?
Yes. Hey.
Hey, it's Detective Lauren Eno. I was just giving you a call back.
Hey, yeah.
Did you have a question or how can I help?
Yeah. So I was trying to talk to you yesterday, and I lost signal at my job. But what do we want to do about this thing? Because I've got people telling me I need to seek legal counsel. I need to do all these things, and I don't want to deal with no drama. I just want to be left alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry. I mean, I did not mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
but him sending my, so they're now online saying that they're basically throwing him under the bus, saying that he is working hand to hand with Vernon Lease for Oklahoma City, where supposed whatever took place. So I called Oklahoma City, and they have no kind of report of anything under my name, under my birthday, and that's not true. And this woman, Brittany and Parker, I'm going to tell you, she's an evil lady, and she don't give a damn about your officer. This Courtney chick don't give a shit about your officer. They are on here to do nothing but listen. They make money off of me. I have a large following on TikTok. So anything that is being sent between them and this cop is they're out here putting it on the app because they get a lot of views, they get a lot of attention.
Yeah.
So they're getting paid for this. Their videos, they're getting paid. People are sending them gifts when they're live, and I don't think your officer realizes that. And go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I was just going to say, Mr. Stevens, this has been your sister, Jessica Spencer?
Yeah.
Is that your, okay. She called and made it, brought it to our attention. I went ahead and notified Lieutenant Tyler Bohannon, and I did let the chief know about it, Chief Burbeck. I've waiting for basically the green light for Chief to tell me to go ahead and start investigating this. I don't know if when I talked to Jessica, she said that you were there listening to, but I was telling her that we've been kind of dealing with this student that's been causing problems at the high school, basically terrorist threat with a gun, and so we're dealing with that. But we are going to, hopefully this afternoon I can, like I said, I'm just waiting for the chief to tell me to
You want to go?
do what we got to do, right? Because what we're looking at right now is alleged misconduct, right, from our own officer.
Maybe you can pause it.
Okay, that's a big concern.
Yeah.
Hey, so nobody's heard from Craig today?
Yes.
Yes. East has.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, back.
Yeah, go ahead.
Play again. I'm not repeating.
Possibly criminal activity that him doing this if he sent it, right? So we're going to have to do what we got to do to get to the bottom of this. So I can't tell you as far as legal action on your behalf, you know, like if you need to contact your own lawyer, like I can't tell you what to do. I can just tell you what we're going to do is we're going to investigate it because there is alleged misconduct from this officer.
Yeah.
Until we can prove it, then we'll go to the next step.
And him sharing my social and all that stuff, is that not basically identity theft?
It's criminal activity if we can prove it. So
Yeah.
that's where we're at right now. We're in the baby steps of an investigation.
You know, it's this whole situation is just so insane, and he got played by these women. These women's been doing this over a year now, and it's and I hate it for him because I think he truly believes they manipulate so bad, and I hate it because it's insane, and maybe he thought that he was trying to do what was right. I don't know, but at the end of the day, I have been harassed. I even had to leave a job over this situation. And this is just, and they used him to help them. So the warrant, we verified that it's not real, right?
That's correct. That's correct.
And that's all fake. So but they used this warrant to post and to say that I had warrants out for my arrest. They've used an officer to do that, to help. I mean, they have harassed my family. But this has been insane for over a year. Now, Jessica, the lady you talked to, she calls herself my sister. I just wanted to make clear that we're not biological brother and sister, but she does call me my brother, okay?
Okay,
but
just
you're
family friends?
Right.
Okay.
And so you're more than welcome to put that down. You can talk to her about anything because
well, right now, what I'm going to focus right now on, Mr. Stevens, is waiting for my chief to tell me to go ahead and start doing what I got to do as far as opening up an internal affairs investigation.
Perfect.
All I can say is it's not normal practice that an officer takes pictures of someone's driver's license. Okay, we don't do that. And if this did happen, which I can't say that it is, right? It's allegedly been happening. I'm so sorry that this has been going on, but we're going to do what we have to do to make things right as far as on your end.
Right. I appreciate you so much.
We'll start right there. When I get further updates, and if I need to speak with you again, is this a good phone number to call you back on?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
okay, 423-480-0218.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. If you receive, or I guess your Jessica sees anything else on TikTok, if y'all could just screenshot it, she has my email, and just forward it to my email.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Again, my first name is Laura. Last name is Nino, Nino. If you have any other questions, feel free to call up here.
And I do want to point out, there's another gentleman, Joshua Smith, that's been trying to get a hold of you. I think he even sent you an email.
He did email me. That was very
I think he's a little nervous. I think he's a little nervous because he is the one that this Brittany Ann sent the information to. And I think he's a little nervous about my information, him having my information. But I mean, he did contact me, and he's the one that told me it was sent to him, right?
So what is his relationship to you, if you don't mind me asking?
So me and him used to be at odds. We just didn't like each other. And him and Brittany, we didn't like each other.
We used to be what? I didn't hear that part.
Be at odds. We just never have seen eye to eye.
Okay. So you personally know him then?
Yeah, well, just through the app.
Oh.
But, yeah. So but now the Brittany Ann was friends with him. Well, they had a falling out. And she, I've got stuff, Craig, that you may want to look into that was done illegally, and he's the one that sent this stuff. He said, to be honest with you, I never paid no attention to it until now, of some stuff that was being said. And he said, so I went into the drive that she sent me, and I opened it, and he was like, whoa, this is an officer that's doing this stuff. She's trying to set this boy up. So he reached out to me, and I think he's just a little nervous on that.
Okay, I was confused why he sent me. The only people that I had spoke with is just Jessica, and she mentioned your name. Then she shows me the screenshot with your name in there, and then the screenshot of Brittany. Well, I think she just told me about Brittany Park. Is it Brittany Parker, right?
Yes, Brittany Parker. Yes.
She just mentioned her name, and so when I get an email from Joshua Smith, kind of talking about what's been going on, it threw me for a loop. But I guess eventually I'm going to have to talk with him, see what he knows, and go from there. This is all just a headache. And again, you're the victim here, but we're going to have to do what we got to do, right?
That's right.
Things right.
I appreciate you so much, and I apologize for all this, but I hope you have a blessed day and it all gets better.
Thank you. You too. You have a good Friday.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
There you go.
Okay, so you understand what's happening for us. So when he released those documents,
Yeah, I mean, I got to make a call in 2 minutes.
it's that quick. Hey, when he released those documents, we thought it was a good idea to go over there and fuel the fire on Brittany and Sam. And it turned out like he had intentions to tear the camp up. He said it at first and nobody believed it. He was like, I want Sabrina gone, his ex-wife. And that's just what the fuck he did. That motherfucker conquered and did what the fuck he had to do. There, that's the end of the story. Abby, you want to go live real quick? Because I need to charge this phone up.
Hey, but what happens whenever I get them other three to speak forward?
In a few minutes, I gotta go get something. Y'all can.
Huh?
If y'all
then that'll blow set my morals down long enough to sit with this motherfucker because I don't think good of him. So there's that. What's up, 4J? 4J, you know you're in the box?
Oh, nope.
Gotcha.
Drop me.
Sometimes it be like that, don't it, girl?
Abby, you gonna go live? Is everybody all right? No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm great.
Okay. All right, Abby, can you start a live? All right, Abby, can you start a live? Don't do it private. Just do it live. It'll be all right. I promise y'all. Everything will be.
As long as you're okay.
I'm fine. I'm good. I promise y'all.
Okay.
Right.
Promise y'all.
Okay.
Right.